Froggy friend! And I gotta actually get back up, I think. So really quickly, let's backtrack here. Hi! Oh my god, you're fine! Hello! Dear Manny, what in the world have I been doing this whole time? Can't remember a thing since I went out to look around Snowhead to figure out why spring wasn't coming. What am I doing sitting in a place like this? Oh, sweetheart. Okay, that's interesting. I'm glad that he got back up. There we go. We got it. Strong M1, I'm the Great Fairy of Power. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I want to grant you prowess with this new sword technique. Put some clothes on, it's gold. Art, hello, how are you doing today? Master the spin attack. You can hold B to power your weapon with magic. When you release B, your sword will unleash a whirlwind of energy as you spin around. To stir up energy quickly without having to charge your weapon, rotate once and press B. Oh, cool. Great Fairy of the Mountains. You found all the stray fairies in Snowhead Temple and retrieved the Great Fairy of Power. Thanks, she powered up your spin attack. Currently eating some chicken. How's your day going? It's good. So, once. Oh, okay. I'm probably gonna end up holding B. Let's just get back down to the main area and kind of explore around a bit. Oh, nice. I think we still have one of those from earlier, actually. Okay, so we can actually see the ladder up. That's kind of neat. I see conditions ahead. Okay, so if I was to light that, is there any other torches? I wonder. I've been waiting for you, Dongaro. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but it looks like you've lost a little weight. As you can see, Dongaro, the long winter has ended and spring has finally come to these mountains. Let us begin our course. I have a feeling we're missing frog friends. Fortunately, it seems not all of our members have gathered. Perhaps it's because winter was too long. The rest of the choir must not have realized that spring has come to the mountains. When the great Dongaro has come for us, too, what a pity. Where in the world could the rest of the choir be, and what could they be doing? So I know where one of them is. But I'm guessing there's like one in each region sort of deal, maybe? This is my very first playthrough, yeah. I've seen streams of it here and there, but I never really paid attention to exactly how they were doing it. I just kind of enjoyed watching. No? I thought that might do something. Oh, wait. Oh, this lets you go up? Let's see. Happy Home Paradise was a YouTube series. I don't know if you would do that, just an idea. I'm really not sure. Like, Happy Home Paradise has been kind of weird for me because it's like, it's just decorating, and I don't really, whoopsies. I'm not really sure how to fill the gap while I'm just doing that and nothing else, talking-wise. But people seem to want to see it. So I'm still trying to decide if it's better on stream or no. Ooh, hi! This might be. Easier this way. Come on, chew. What was that? Hello. Ooh. Excuse me. Nice. Awesome. Okay, I like that we can come back up here, actually. And not have to do that whole climb. It's also, like, something to do with this roof here, but I'm not exactly sure. Oh, wait, you don't like water, do you? Heck. How to get up there right now. Also, I know that there was several areas where there was, like, stuff underneath water, but again, I'm not sure if we can do that. Oh, let's see what this is. No? Maybe I can go on break? Oh, there we go. 20 rupees, okay. Go talk to them, see if they got anything for us. Hi. Oh, customer. Fetch our customer some coffee quick like. Now then, let me take a look at your sword. Alright, sharpen your sword. 100 times it'll lose its edge. Right, you guys are saying don't bother. Kind of secret, but I'll let you in on it. If you bring me a blade, plus some gold dust, that's what we're missing. Okay, so we'll have to go get that. Yeah, I would want to do it on the first day. Okay. So there's that area. That's still definitely something. So let's try heading up the mountain, maybe. Because I know for sure there was a chest, but it's underwater here, isn't it now? Yeah, we can't do that one yet, I don't think. There's whatever that is. That looks like something. Oh, hi! Darn me, now that it's nice and warm out, I'm much, much better. Even if my daddy isn't right beside me, I won't be selfish and cry. So now that spring has come, the Goron race should start. Sorry, Goron races should be starting soon, but this rock is in the way, so I can't get in to see the race. And spring's just started too. I was so excited, but there's nothing I can do. I hate it, I want to see it! I want to see the race. Okay. I'm assuming I need Big Bomb for that rock. That just kind of seems... So, we found out with the powdered keg we need to get... Oh, you're a big guy! Hi! We need to get, approval from, like, the master in order to do it, so let's see. Hello. I'm a Goron who sells powdered kegs, the most famous product of the Gorons. Want a powdered keg? Powdered kegs explode with powerful blasts and are very dangerous. Until I've tested you to see if you can use them properly, I can't let you use any on your own. Will you give it a try? Sure. If you can destroy the boulder that blocks the entrance to the Goron racetrack near here, using the powdered keg I'm about to give you, then I'll give you my approval to carry them. Is this a race? When the powder keg begins ticking faster, it means it's about to explode. Try blowing at the boulder, blocking the Goron racetrack entrance without the powder keg exploding on the way. There's a sign near the racetrack, so keep an eye out for it. When you finish, come see me. What? Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Okay. Oh, I'm not good enough for this. Oh dear, okay, this might take a couple attempts. No faith in myself. Okay. You got this, hopefully. At least I know exactly where we're going, it's just the way there that's a little bit nerve-wracking. I guess we'll see. At least the view's getting shorter, I can't actually tell. I think it is, and it's very scary. Don't try this at home, no, really. Please do not deal with any oh, heck. Go away. Tangle, I swear to God, don't you dare touch this with your feet. Oh, he tried it, you guys saw his feet. That ticking's getting a lot faster. I think. But we're so close. Okay. Okay. Did we do it? Oh, there it goes, there it goes. Please let that be close enough. I swear if I put it down in the wrong spot, that's gonna be really annoying. Ow! No! No! Oh, that better not reset my ball. Okay, it didn't. We're good, we're good. Yay! You did it, thanks a lot. I'm going right in. I'll be waiting for you, so you have to come see it. That's a mood. Me, though. Me running anywhere. Oh! I didn't think I was gonna get that. We passed the exam, victory! Come on, let's go tell that big Goron. Oh. I gotta go all the way back? Okay. Get the gold dust if you win. Oh, okay. Looks like you managed to succeed. Knowing your skills, I feel fine letting you handle powder kegs on your own. It's bad of me to put you through such a dangerous test. I want you to take this as my apology. Got a powder keg? Only Gorons are permitted to handle such a powerful explosive. Powder kegs are very volatile, so you can carry only one at a time. If you shoot them with an arrow, they'll explode as soon as they're hit, so be careful. Hey, Poseidon, how are you doing today? You blew up the boulder blocking Goron's racetrack entrance. Now you've been deemed worthy to use powder kegs. So, I don't have to do the exam every time, or do I still have to? Pretty much, I'm just wondering if the keg stays with me when I go back. I'm assuming it doesn't. But... All right. Hi. Darmani, are you ready? I'm rearing to go. This year I'm feeling a little different. This year is my debut at the races. Please go easy on me. So Brandon, I think from what the guy was saying, I don't think the dust would stay, but I think if I applied it to my sword, it would. I'm guessing. Darmani, are you entering after all? I guess I'll be last again. Ah, Darmy, I've been waiting for you. See, everyone's restless because they can't wait to enter. You gonna enter, aren't you? Yep. Try to stand myself with just a low spot on the ceiling. Oh, Super Saiyan, nice. That's awesome. That's weird that you have like a little low spot, but... you have to. I want to show everyone how Darmy races. If your magic power runs low, charge up with green jars on the course. Okay. This is... fair warning. I have no faith in myself. This won't go well, but I'm gonna try my best. Oh! Sorry. Whee! I did a false start. I would have been disqualified if this was the Olympics. Actually, I think they give you a couple chances. This is violent. Oh dear. Okay, okay, okay. Jeez. Whee! Oh, there's bombs on the course too, are there? Fun. Okay, I'm surprised I made it through that. I also just saw through the floor for a split second, so that's fun. Heck! Wait, was that bad? Can you hear me, Darby? I'm sorry, but there's no way you can win now. Do you want to keep racing anyway? No. At least they tell you. That's nice. Just a little stiff because winter was so long. You're not really like this. Remember how good you really are and then enter the races again. No, I'm not, kid. I'm not. That was really close to a false start. Let me try doing the jumps. I nearly missed that tree. Or nearly hit it, sorry. Heck. Oh, that guy just went right off the side of the track there. No, I'm in the lead, I'm in the lead, screw you. We got it, chat. I went back out. That was great, I knew you were the fastest Goron Darmy after like 5 attempts. I wasn't, sorry, I was sure you'd get first place. This is from Daddy, it's the prize. You got the bottle of gold dust, this is the finest quality available. Very nice. You won the Goron race, that's how you roll. Your prize is a bottle of gold dust. I want to be just like you, quick. Okay. That went well. Let's go see about handing in our sword. Hopefully it's not too late. I don't think so. Be ready at sunrise, so I think we have time. Okay. How do I do this? Bring me a blade you've already strengthened, plus some gold. Oh, you've already strengthened. Okay. That's frustrating. So it needs to be already done, plus. So I need 2 days. It needs to be pretty much the first day. Yeah, we'll see. It says it never loses its edge. This blade would be so mighty, I bet it could even transcend time. So at least the upgraded one won't. Actually played the original, still have it as HD as well now. Yeah, I beat it first on the original, but I think the HD remaster was like a really good one. I liked a lot of the stuff they changed in it. That's frustrating. I need the gold dust on the first day. Yeah, I need to go buy the keg, run up the mountain. Yeah. How am I gonna get that all the way? Maybe I'm not meant to. I essentially need to come here, do the quest again to open up the racetrack, go in, win, come back here. Yeah, timing. Okay, that's frustrating, but you know what? It's doable. Let's go do that. So we're gonna be heading back in time again. Really, Rebecca? Jeez. Drowns their ice drinks. Yeah, I've started, like, for a while I was trying to order them without ice because you get a lot more of the actual drink that way. But the issue I realized is that if it says a drink is 130 calories with the amount of ice they put in, it's probably not 130 calories, you know, fully filled. Yeah, we're gonna get the fancy sword. Okay, you guys ready for the boss for the 3rd time? I'm gonna do a quick save here. Boop. The pots came back behind me. Did you guys see that? Yeah, those pots know. They know that they had it coming. Okay, so while you're doing that, grab some extra just to be safe. There we go. I think we'll be fine. The destructor of pots. Whee! Where are you? There you are. I feel like there was a boss kind of like this in Skyward Sword. I think it's the going around in a circle bit, but I think that one might have been on the spinny majig. here. Hi. Oh. Heck. I got stuck on a wall. This went a lot better my second time around. Oh, hi, baby! Ollie's coming out. If you guys suddenly see an orange head pop up, that's just him. There we go. Which one was dungeon? I just remember it had the spinny item in it in, Skyward Sword. I don't actually remember more than that. Oh, I turned him on his side. Oh, I'm missing. Oh, heck. We're just gonna miss this one, I think. Was that Twilight Princess or was that Skyward Sword? Maybe it was Twilight Princess. Don't sit on my mouse, baby. Oh, I think he's warm. He just came out from behind the curtains and I think he's a bit toasty. Okay. Also, if suddenly we change scenes or if something happens, assume Ollie has done it because he's sitting on my stream deck. Yeah, for some reason I remember that being in Skyward Sword, but I'm misremembering, I think. I played them both last year. Oh. Aw, heck. He just wants to help. I guess this way is easier for me to hit. Ollie. Hey. Bud. Hey. Do not. He was going after my cables. Ollie. My baby boy, you chose the worst time to come out, bud. Oh. Oh, he's sitting on something. Bear with. Bear with. Bear with. Are you sitting on something that you shouldn't be sitting on? Okay, let's move the mouse, right? Bear with, bear with. Move the mouse. And move the drink. And move the keyboard because you seem to want to rest your little shoulder on it, and we don't want that right now. No, we don't. There you go. There you go. Hey? Can you be nice? You guys want to see him? Cats being really shouldn't be. Nah, doesn't happen ever. Bear with. Hey. There we go. Bear with, bear with. There he is. That's exactly, that thing underneath his back legs is my mouse pad. That's my boy. Being chaotic. Alright, bud. What were we doing? Why do I have this on? I'll help you kill the boss. Meanwhile, he's eyeing the charging cable for the 3DS. He's such a cutie. He's a big sweetheart too, but he's also kind of a butt. He gets into everything. How many times did the mic get booped before? Oh, I didn't get a new one. This is the same microphone I've been using for a long time. I just put it in a different spot. But the answer to that is far too many. I also have now hit my microphone with my head far too many times. That 3DS is antique now, it is. It is. I do have a lot of 3DS chargers at least, but I really don't want him to bite through it. Oh! What does redeem Pokemon do? It gives you a random Pokemon. including, I think, a Pokeball as well. So if you want to like shiny hunt something, you can use that. Man, this thing's being kind of a bad goat. Got it so quickly last time. There we go. Gets up so quickly. Come on, dude. Play nice. Oh, his legs are going through the ramp there. There we go. That's so much. I saw myself telling my boyfriend all about the mischief we witness on stream. I'm glad that you enjoy him. He's serious this time. He remembers what happened last time. Okay, that took longer than I would have liked. I'm gonna blame you for that, baby boy. Dotty's the first villager you ever spoke to. That's really cool. There it is. The cat, yeah, we blaming him. As cute as he is. I think he got just a little bit too toasty behind the curtain though, and that's why he came out and just flopped on my desk. He used to have a designated, like, sit spot on my desk. But then he started getting into things, so I picked that back up. Okay, so we did the boss. Let's head, hey, don't chew on that. Let's head to the village. Get the keg, because we don't have one. Open up the racetrack because that's not open yet. Do the race, get our sword. And we still have plenty of time. We're in good time. There we go. Exactly, I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. You don't have enough. Oh! He doesn't make me do the test again. I just need rupees. Okay, yeah. Let's go get the first part then. Hi, would you like to upgrade a sword for me, please? Because I don't need it for what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, so when I try to attack, nothing happens. I'll buy a powder keg for 20 rupees, I'll buy it. Yay! Powder kegs are very volatile, so you can only carry one at a time. Okay. It's in my inventory. Oh, it's in my... Oh, that makes this so much easier, so I don't gotta do the whole race thingy.